Ain't nobody smooth like me. I don't flash C notes, that's too high key. Keep it all down low, that's who I be. Levitating on the stage when I move my feet. Alright, look, good guy, didn't know that he can move, huh? Been in my shell, popped out like Cooper. And she look good, body rocking like Medusa. Calm like a Buddha, still popping off like bazooka. Smooth like butter in a pan. Love her when she dance. Got me all stuck inside a trance. Hoping she don't have some other plans. Said you got a man?
Yeah.
Damn. Smooth like ice and that's a fact. Michael Jackson, nice with it. I'm moonwalking. She got hoops with the ice and that's a bad chick. The matching jacket with it, you on 10. Yeah. So smooth when you walked in. Slow-mo hair flip. Caught my eye from the jump. Got high socks and them legs don't quit. Good guy, girl. Go ahead and fly on what you got. I know that you gotta leave, but I got just what you need. So please tell me what you want, Said that she was tired of the rap, so I came back. New style, hit him with the funk, Whoa, 5'7", so you know I got a layup. I ain't even tripping, look at Tom and Zendaya. Feeling real tall at the top, I'm a way up. If you want a spot, better pay up. Slick rhymes, I'ma keep it groovy. We could do it quick time, maybe shoot a movie. I don't ever switch sides, I be where the crew be. Hit 'em with a quick slide like I do the 2C. Said that you were seeing somebody, think you should get it. Yeah, I'm sorry, I thought it and went and said it. If I didn't, then I probably would regret it. And I meant it, think you got it good, I promise it get better. Cause I told you I'm smooth like ice and that's a fact. Michael Jackson, nice with it, I'm moonwalking. She got hoops with the ice and that's a bad chick. The matching jacket, put it, you on 10, yeah. So smooth when you walked in, slow-mo hair flip. Caught my eye from the jump. Got high socks and them legs don't quit. Good guy, girl, go ahead and fly on what you got. I know that you gotta leave, but I got just what you need. So please tell me what you want, Said that she was tired of the rap, so I came back. New style, hit him with the funk.
What's up? I don't need these anymore. I just realized I had them on. I was going to mow the grass too today, but it started raining. How's everyone doing? Congrats, Slam, on the completion of your set. That's awesome, dude. Again, I wanted to just do this one loose box I had as a random. The other ones came from a sealed case that I split with someone. So this is just an extra box I was able to pick up. Show was cool today. I did get enough to finally do a full, another portion of our repacks. Got some really good stuff, some new teams we haven't seen yet. Some we have. It's inevitably hard to not repeat certain teams with a lot of punch and power, but that's why we run those as random teams as well. Because, you know, that way I'm not like hitting the same squads on PYT. So random teams, you never know what you're going to get. So the repacks are coming probably midweek this week. Maybe we'll do some for drafts. Also, there's those teams that Chris showed. We got, 7 teams, I think, left, all under $20. Most of them under 15, actually. If whatever's left at the end of this, we're going to do as a mini. And then it's WrestleMania starting tonight and tomorrow. I hate that they do it as a 2-day event, but I'm not a big WWE fan, so I don't get a say. It's like what I say about parents on the sideline. Listen, I don't volunteer to coach, so I'm not going to tell a coach how to do it. I'm also not going to tell them how to run a team. So, not going to obviously tell WWE what to do because I don't watch it much anymore. But my kids will be excited. My kids will be pumped. They're getting into it now that it's on Netflix and stuff. So, Corey talks into it. I think we're going to do Pack Wars Select for WWE tonight. We'll try that out. And then I was able to, the blasters I got came from the show today. So there was no special pricing or anything, but it was the first time I've seen them. I'm not going to get them in the wild. All the bots got them. They don't even stock the good stuff at my Walmart anymore. Someone's getting paid out the back door. We don't see any of the good stuff there. So even when I've seen restocks happen, they don't put the good stuff out. So I know, Chris, that's what I said. They're doing something right. I said even when they were dead, I felt like that they were going away. They showed their earnings. It's like the live events are crazy, though. It is like a cult following in its own right? It's not like it's just got a very specific following. So it's wild. All right, I'm going to put the Select WWE aside. Let's start with these Optic Fat Packs. Maybe we'll get lucky and pull downtown out of here. Yeah, you know what? Our shelves are full. Like, people are like, our shelves are empty. Ours aren't. They're full, but... I thought we had one for a minute. But not of the good stuff. It's all like... We have tons of tons of basketball, A lot of baseball, no football at all. Unless like that's not true. There's some Zenith, there's Prestige, things like that. Mike Evans, Metcalf, a Jaquan Jackson, and a Tavondre Sweat. That's going to be an Optic silver rookie there, Optic Hollow. But I was happy. Listen, I bought the ones. He only had two. The one guy, he's a friend of mine who like. He's not really a friend. He's an acquaintance through shows, and he's like, I know you can't buy off me. I only do Pokemon. He's like a big Pokemon lifelong collector. He's a really cool guy. Always is willing to teach my kids stuff, teach me stuff. But he's like, I do have two Optic blasters, and he's like, I know they're marked up, but he goes, I said, it's all right. I'm paying marked up prices right now. I said I can't find them anywhere, so it is what it is. I heard they're hitting like crazy, so I figured why not. We'll hopefully hit something. All right, there we go. The green laser. I don't know if that's exclusive to. I don't even know if it's called laser, but I always call them lasers. The Chiefs, Carl. I don't know if that's exclusive to the fat packs or what, but not a bad one there. Sharp looking card. Looks good though, doesn't it? Optic always good. We will have hobby next week. It is so pricey. That's why I wanted to find some retail. I'm going to continue to look for retail. I am going to continue to look for retail and see what I can do as far as that. Because we'll do our hobby boxes. I split a case with someone. I didn't get it allocated, but I did split a case with someone. So I'm under the theory, the way it's going lately, I've seen so many cases not have them. But then retail, all the downtowns are all over them and the uptowns and stuff. So I'm gonna try to really focus some of our money since I'm paying full price for product anyhow. I'd rather pay the upcharge on the retail. I get it. There's a fee for it, but it's a lot cheaper than it was during COVID. True, that's true, Chris too. I also think. Listen, at the show today, I heard two different guys say I can't sell any basketball cards. Rashad White. Alec Pierce, numbered out of 35. 35 out of 35. Colts still on fire. And a Fireforge Brett Favre. And I just think, like, I have a buddy of mine that does basketball, and he says he fills his fast because he's the only one right now that people know breaking basketball on Facebook. So, good for him, I say. I would post some basketball because we have playoffs starting tonight. I just don't know if we have guys that really want to get it. And I have years of every year of basketball. I have all the way down the Luka year, all the way up. But just doesn't seem like it's an easy fill. There's a Kenny Pickett rookie. Isaiah Spiller, silver. Remember, they don't mark them as silver. And John Mechie for the Texans. Houston. Thomas D. Thomas, you've been hitting. Yeah. Did he sign an exclusive with anyone yet, Chris? Now, remember, this year, Topps gets the license for basketball, like next year. So, even if he is an exclusive with Panini, they won't be licensed. I think he actually did go with Fanatics, though. So, it'll be Topps basketball next year, which I think will do well for basketball. They will be licensed basketball starting next year, Topps. They don't get the football until April of 2026. So, but I did do a live today for the card show, a real short one, just to show you what it looked like. The show was good, 85 tables. Now, next week, the one I'm going to is actually in a casino. So, I don't know if I'll spend more time gambling or, gambling on cards or gambling at tables. It's a thick filler card. Mac Jones, flamethrower out of 150. And Alvin Kamara Contours. Very much looks like the micro mosaic without the micro, like the same photo kind of stuff.
He was in AAA last year when Danny Coulomb was rehabbing. He said they were in Jacksonville with Norfolk, and Danny was messing around on some baseball website, I don't remember which one, and was digging into the data about Brian Burke.
All right, here we go. I think we actually have our RPA here. That's our Color Burst, Velus Jones Jr. Color Burst rookie, Velus Jones. One per box on that. And Sam Howe out of 99. It's not our patch auto, it's just our patch. Is he a Seahawk now? Is that what I remember hearing? Is Sam Howe a Hawk? That's super thick. So she said. I made a gaffe today. I told my wife we were going to get hot dogs. We're going to watch the Orioles game together, drink some Natty Bows. She's like, that sounds fun. I'm like, I think it starts at 6:30. She's like, I thought it started earlier today. I was like, nah, at 6:30. Bring the hot dogs home. I'll cook them up. Like, never mind. It's in the third inning already. I suck. My wife's very, very much into the Orioles right now. It's kind of fun. She's like checking their lineup every day before the game starts. See what the order is. Pierre Strong and Cordell Patterson out of 75.
He is still from afar helping this Oriole bullpen.
Oh, he's with the Hawks, but they have him out there for trade. I mean, what teams need, like Aaron Rodgers is going to go to Pittsburgh, right, Jamie? You're always working on something. Did you finish up that project at your mom's? There's a Tom Brady contours for the Bucks. It's weird not seeing him in product anymore. Kenny Pickett, Flamethrowers, rookie out of 99 for the Steelers. This is what's weird. He's on his third team already. Isn't that weird? And it's 2022 product.
Came in at 4 for 6 with runners in scoring position. As a team hitting 290.
Phoenix looks really good this year. Not the 20. I actually like the look of the 2022, but they did good job with the parallels. I think moving forward. Oh my gosh, dude! It was like the Colts last night. We got 2 John Mechie's in this box. Texans. It's the AFC South show lately in Phoenix. John Mechie RPA to go with our Mechie auto. That's wild. I don't know if I've ever seen the guy get the autograph and the RPA in the same box. Flamethrowers, Mac Jones. A Brees Hall rookie. And how about a Jalen Hurts out of 175? That card looks sharp. Third year Jalen. You think he's going to retire? Jamie, I don't know if this is true, but someone said he was in talks with... I never know what to believe anymore in the sports stuff. Even the reliable pages have like so many lies. But I had heard he had reached out to the Vikings and said he'd be willing to mentor J.J. McCarthy and sign a 1-year deal to close with the Vikings. Now, if that were true, that's smart. He leaves a little bit of a legacy. He knows he has 1 more year. Hot routes, Jameson Williams, rookie, and a Mike Evans out of 199 for the Bucks. He leaves a little bit of a legacy, and J.J. McCarthy, if J.J. McCarthy's career pans out, and I don't think McCarthy would like that, I think he's ready to play. But again, I think the teams start to rush these guys in. He's coming off of injury. Let McCarthy get his bearings, get used to the speed. Rodgers has a lot of, I think, value to offer. What's up, buddy?
So the clamshell broke on accident,
no.
but I gave this part to you.
Oh, then I get it's like best friend.
Yeah.
I get one half, you get the other. Staubach out of 125. Well, thank you for sharing with me, buddy.
Keep this safe on the
Keep them
break.
both safe on the break. All right.
I
Love
got
you.
them outside. Love you.
Fire Forge at a 125. At the trade night, post a video, Don, or show some pictures. I enjoyed sharing the card show with you today. It is hard because some guys don't like when you're recording. They're like, don't do that at my tape. So I'm very cautious to not look like I'm recording. Most guys are cool with it. It used to be this thing where, don't get your phone out and take pictures and comp at my stand. Like the prices of most guys have moved on from that. It's the older guys you got to be careful about. There's a Kelsey. But I don't know how everyone feels, so I'm careful. But I do like to go live. Nico at a 250. So you think, and you're saying, Jamie, you think you draft one? You're leaning, and you draft Sanders. I know a lot of people have Shador going to Pittsburgh. I don't know, man. It's weird. It'd be weird. Sauce rookie. There's an Andrew Booth Jr. out of is that 180? 150? And a Jalen Waddle hot route. Would you like that or not really, Jamie? You want Sanders as your QB?
Ryan Baker finishing the inning that started by Brandon Young with a leadoff walk, strikeout, walk, flyout.
Oh, that's nice. My sister just got a new car this week. What'd you guys get, Seth?
So I guess the question is,
I'm riding mine out. Our van's got 115,000 miles on it. That key is going to go till the doors sound like they're falling off. At the day they do, that Kia van will, the day the doors fall off is the day I'll get a new car. Dude, I've had the thing paid off. It's so hard to want a car loan. But if you don't have a choice, you don't have a choice. So I told my wife, stick it out till we don't have a choice. Then I'll feel. I actually really like the last year's Phoenix or 22 a lot more. I know, I like the open space a little bit more. Quay Walker, that's going to be at a $3.99. There's a J.J. McCarthy. This just feels a little... It's not bad. It feels a little less poppy. Max Crosby and boom, Brock Bowers for the Raiders out of 225. Going out to Jason. He did try to trade him. Jason with the Bowers rookie phenom patch. There you go. The Civic Sport hatchbacks. That takes me back to the days. Yeah, I don't listen. I saw someone post something this week. First round QBs where teams reached because they thought they needed a first round QB, and it was like all the teams who drafted him to be their starter that year in the first round who never panned out, and it was like, holy cow, the list of first round quarterbacks who just never did anything, right? And it's just like, you know who the ones are. You know, some guys you think are gonna hit and they just don't, and there's nothing you can do about that. But there's some guys who are like, you know that's not a good pick. Don't pick it. There's a Marshawn Lloyd for Green Bay, rookie contours. I bought 2 PSA 10 Josh Allens today. One is the Obsidian case hit, and one was the Hollow Heroes. But, dude, I was thinking it because I don't know if the one I got is a case hit for sure, but it was just such a beautiful card out of Obsidian. Is the Electric Etch case hits out of that? Alex Highsmith, that is the base parallel there. Yeah, Jamie, but will they learn the lesson? That's the question. Will they learn? Lamar Jackson. How about a Dallas Turner, rookie rising, and Devin Leary out of 299. I do like that we're getting 8 or 9 numbered cards per box in this. That's why I think it works with the Optic PYT we have up with retail. You get 3 hits, 8 or 9 numbered cards, and we get all the Optic blasters. Seth, I just had this conversation with my mom literally yesterday. I'm like, I know car payments suck, but at the same time, when it gets to be where every time you're taking it in, it's like, here, I need another 600, a 500. It's like I could have made my car payment for the last 6 months. Ah, that snuck in there. Tajay Spears, numbered out of 199, going to the Titans. Again, AFC South, killing it, Christine. Jalen Warren out of 99, and an Edgar and Cooper. They don't make Phoenix retail, right? Like, they've never picked that up. I like that. He loves Sanders. I mean, cool. It's going to be his. I think that's going to be, if they draft Sanders and they're just awful, I think that'll be what, and it's Tomlin is the one that pushes it. I think that'll be the end of him. There we go. Denver, who got him? Thomas D, you got Denver. That is the base parallel. I think that'll still do really well, though. That's a good-looking card. That's one where if you can get a high grade on that, I think that'll do super well. They made Phoenix bad. Yeah, and I haven't seen it. Usually the retail's been coming out before the hobby. And Luke McCaffrey, rookie rising out of 99. That's a sharp-looking card, too. You can't catch us, but those glitter really good off camera. Yeah, I'm surprised that all retail's been coming out earlier than the hobby. So if it's not out yet, I don't know. But Zenith retail came out after Zenith hobby. Jalen Hurts out of 249. Again, Optic hobby comes out this Wednesday. We'll have a few boxes of that. Marshawn Nealon out of 199. Justin Jefferson. Contours Lamar Jackson. Baltimore. We should still have an auto or a patch auto. That was our first non-patch auto out of Phoenix. Remember, this is the box that was like a loose, not out of that case. See if we can get one of those fire bursts. I'm sorry, color blast. Keon Coleman rookie. Cooper. Tyler Lockett, another number Tyler Lockett, and you got to be kidding me. Out of its completely separate case, we are going to get another Colts. Phoenix loves the Colts. Latu, are they still, the Colts still available in the PYT?
Yesterday, that Spires would be available, and could pitch if needed this week.
I got to see. Someone needs to go grab the Colts. They stinking.
So who the heck's going to start tomorrow? Terry Francona may not even know that.
No, they're actually gone this time around. People smartened up.
A little bit under control, and his bullpen under control today. Yeah, 22 games last year, 10 of those starts. 5-7 with an ERA.
Let's at least get like the case hit here. Get lucky out of the. Here, I need top loaders NCAs. Hold on. Anybody watching the NBA playoffs tonight? Do we still like basketball and just not like basketball cards, or are we over it all? Man, poor Mavs fans got to be feeling it. They got to watch Luka in the playoffs. Like I said, last call on those PYT teams. We will. Playoffs started. Tony was here. We were talking. He goes, What game? What game are you watching already? I said the Orioles. He goes, NBA playoffs are on. I'm like, they are? I was like, yeah, but I was like, it's WrestleMania too. Cooper DeJean and Javon Baker, touchdown Baker. 2 packs left to get another super short print, or let's get that case hit. I don't mind playoff basketball, honestly. I actually enjoy it. It's like a different level they play. Bobby Okereke out of 199 for the Giants. Last pack, Mojo, come on. Again, guys, we have the PYT up. We're going to try to post another one tonight yet, too. I'd like to rip a little late tonight. Maybe we'll do a little Easter giveaway. Come on, Caleb. Ooh, we got another. I thought maybe we got an extra hit. Jerzan Newton out of 249. Keenan Allen, Drake London, Max Crosby Silver. And for the Jags, Brian Thomas Jr. rookie parallel. 3 teams left. Only 3 teams left in PYT. No minis needed. We'll fill it. 420 E-Rip. Should we do a little midnight action, Jamie? Listen, anytime I go to a card show, I do get a little bit rejuvenated, and I like to, enjoy I enjoy the hobby more. Today was a little like prices are just at card shows are crazy, and they'll tell you. I got it marked that this is like the most common thing. Like I got it marked at $275. I know it only comps around $240. I could probably do like $250 on it. What? Well, I said I've seen a comp at like I'm like I see a comp at 210 here, and a comp at 230 and 240. That lower one, I don't know. I'm like, okay, well let's average the 3 comps out and say like 250. Nah, I paid 225. I'm like, all right. And those cards sit there all day long. They sit there. I've seen the same. I was at the show last weekend, and there was a lot of the same dealers, same cards sit there all day. I'm like, man. Jamie, it's insane. Some are crazy. And there are the good cards people will buy. Like, there were some cards, Tony picked up some and sold some to me, and you pay over comps for certain cards. But I'm careful to not just use eBay. Sure, I got it on eBay, say for $275. All right. Plus, and they say, well, yeah, but they had to pay fees. Yeah, but you have to pay 6% sales tax and shipping. Oh, and Pennsylvania at 6%. And now, if it's over $200, I got to wait for it to go through authentication. So I'm going to wait 2-3 weeks for the card. So I don't mind paying a little bit more than eBay, but like not when there's 3 or 4 comps that are significantly lower. I'm going to give you one perfect example, then I'll do the recap. There was a Tua RPA today. I was like, that would be really cool for the repacks. He had 200 on it. So I was like, that seems a little high, but let's comp it. I was like, there was a comp at 71, 90, and 120. So I was like, I'll offer him the high comp. So I was like, look, he goes, I know the comps are lower on that, but I don't want to sell it for that. I said, all right, how about 135? $15 higher than the highest comp in there. Nah, I just rather hold on to it. I'm like, I get it. I do get it. But I'm like, I can't even buy cards above comps if you're using eBay. I don't know where else to comp it, you know? It's crazy. Luke McCaffrey, that one's going to be out of 199. Bo Nix, that's a nice one there. We'll say that. The Newton out of 249. Brian Thomas, that's a nice one too, kind of like the Knicks. The Okereke out of 199. Lockett out of 299. Nealon out of 199. Lamar Jackson Contours. We got the Jalen Hurts out of 249. Jalen Warren out of 99. Devin Leary out of 299. Marshawn Lloyd Contours. Quay Walker to 399. McCarthy base. We had the Andrew Booth out of 150. I like the parallels this year more, but I like the base cards last year, 22 more. Out of 250, Collins. Staubach out of 125. Rookie Hot Routes. And we got a Mike Evans. I got a nice Jameson today. Out of 199, Mike Evans. Jalen Hurts, fire out of 175. We got the Cordarrelle Patterson out of 75. Rookie Kenny Pickett out of 99. Velus Jones. That's the color burst. Xavier Worthy out of the Optic. It was a really nice one, like that green laser. We got the Mac Jones Flamethrowers out of 150. Isaiah Spiller Silver rookie. Alec Pierce out of 35. And Jaquan Jackson Optic Hollow. Our patches were not bad. We had the Sam Howell rookie patch 3 color out of 99. And the rookie Brock Bowers out of 225. Not bad at all. But it was an AFC South hit. All AFC South. We had Latu RPA out of 49. Tajay Spears out of 199. And a pair of Mechis, both the auto and the RPA. 2 different nice photos there, though. This one on numbered. This one out of 299. All AFC South. Good thing it wasn't divisions. 2 really nice ones here, though, out of Phoenix this year. I like those base parallels. I wish it would be a numbered version. All right, guys. 2 teams left in the PYT. I'm going to go check in on my wife. I got to throw some hot dogs on the grill. The grill's actually on right now. We'll be back with that PYT, maybe some Pack Wars WrestleMania. I have something else planned, too. Stay tuned. Let's chill. 420 tomorrow. Let's go.